Here we are in Hot Springs, Arkansas at Hot Springs National Park. This place was legendary among several Native American tribes. They thought the hot springs had healing powers. In 1832, the US government gave it federal protection and the bathhouses started popping up. There are 8 historic bathhouses, and right now we are walking to go see them on what's known as Bathhouse Row. Much of the city was built during the Great Depression in the Art Deco style. This is like any national park where you can come inside and get some information, and then there's a gift shop within. We'll have a look around for a little bit, and then we're gonna find, hopefully can stamp our passport book, and then also get a brochure of the national park alongside with some information. So let's check it out for a minute. And here's the stamp station for your national park passport book. I'm gonna do it off camera because my hands are full. And then of course, and always free, is a visitor's guide. Definitely pick one up. After getting some information, we found out that a lot of them require a reservation to get in, but this building, which has the Quapaw Bath, doesn't. First come, first serve, so we're gonna try to get in and check it out. Once the entrance fee is paid, they lead you down this hall, which has male and female locker rooms. You change, shower in there, and then there's a door in the locker rooms which take you into the swimming or bathing area. There's lots of different services you can have, like different spa services. But yeah, we're just coming to check out the bathhouse itself and nothing additional. Very nice. There's a jet right here. The natural spring water contains silica, calcium, magnesium, sodium, potassium, free carbon dioxide, bicarbonate, sulfate, chloride, fluoride, and oxygen. This bathhouse is now operating as a free museum, so I figured we'll go check it out. This, the Fordyce Bathhouse, was built in 1915, and its elegance has mostly been restored to its original state. Given the time that these bathhouses were in their prime, sadly, they were segregated. Although not able to use them, many of the attendants of the bathhouse indeed were African American. Although there were bathhouses owned and operated by Black Americans. And within the bathhouses, they were divided between men and women. Not sure exactly what this is, but I think you get inside there and pop your head out. And I could be wrong, but it looks like a personal sauna. So this is the hydrotherapy room. I'm not sure exactly which one, but there was a bath you take that they would do electricity with. Sounds dangerous. I guess nobody died, but it was prescribed by doctors and physicians, and they've long got since rid of the practice. Now this shower looks pretty awesome, assuming they don't electrocute you while you're taking it, right? People came to the bathhouses to soak in all the minerals and relax and treated it like a spa. But a lot of people also came here from doctor's orders to take care of ailments and get better and help things out. This is the ladies' pack room, where attendants would help dress up bathers certain body parts in hot or cold packs to help relieve ailments. I'm not sure what room, but the bathhouses also had mercury rubbers, which were attendants that, by the direction of a patient's physician, would rub an ointment that contained mercury in it to help get rid of syphilis. This was a treatment that they used before they discovered penicillin in the 1940s. Walking into the dressing room. Wow, there's so many. You can imagine how many people might have been here back in the day at one time, right? The sign explains that this is the Hubbard tub room, which was used for physical therapy. She would lower a patient into the hot water and perform physical therapy exercises, which made it real easy and nice with the hot water for the patient. And then they could roll them back with the track on the ceiling. These clothes are from the Edwardian period, which coincides with King Edward VII's rule, early 1900s. It's known for its elegance and luxury among the rich and powerful. The period ended pretty much right when World War I started. I think this room is just where everybody just kind of hung out after they had their baths. Now here's an example of the women's clothes of the Edwardian period as well. Also, a beauty parlor, so you can come and get your hair done, possibly, I'd imagine, pedicures and manicures somewhere in here as well. Electro massage room. This is where you come for electro massage therapy. Kind of sounds like an experiment to me, but yeah, the sign said in 1936 the room was changed over to a mercury rubbers room. Crazy, huh? Then finally, on our tour, there's a gymnasium. Very different from the gyms of today. If you could check out, like climb the rope and stuff. Crazy, huh? Trapeze, what are those? Looks like a couple speed bags. That's really cool.
Going down.
Little dead hole with a little bit of needle. Superior Baths. Now, I'm not sure if it's still operating as a bathhouse. I was told it was a brewery, but what do you guys think is the very unique thing about this brewery in particular. Pretty cool. The only place you could buy a beer in the national park. Let's go check out, see what's up here. That Cardinal's drinking the hot springs water. It's super hot too. The Grand Promenade. It's right behind Bathhouse Row, and it says that a lot of people after they have their baths will come for a relaxing walk. Just kind of stroll around. So there's plenty to do here. Hot springs, besides the hot springs. There's Wax Museum, there's 3D tours, there's duck boat tours, restaurants. Getting pretty hungry, so I figured we'd stop in, get something to eat. Hot Springs, being a resort city, had a lot of gangsters that came to the city, especially during the Prohibition era. There was a lot of saloons, speakeasies, gambling, and prostitutes. Not so much that the family place that it is today. In the 1920s, Al Capone came here to make deals with local moonshiners. He bought a dairy outside of town, which was called the Mountain Valley Spring Water Company, which he put moonshine instead of water in its bottles and shipped them by freight train across the country.
Oh, hot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fun. The cup is super hot. Yeah, the water is really hot here. And of course, cheers. Hot. Should have brought some tea bags or something. Some hot chocolate mix. The hot springs, being widely known to cure a lot of ailments, attracted a lot of baseball players in the late 1800s, and largely because of this, it became the birthplace for major league spring training camps. A short drive from here, let's go check something out. Right here in an employee parking lot sits home plate, of which was previously Whittington Park. And in 1918, Babe Ruth hit a record 573-foot grand slam in front of a crowd of 18,000 people. Hot Springs has so much baseball history. You definitely have to come here. Here's a fun fact. Hot Springs, Arkansas was actually the boyhood home of no other than Slick Willie, ex-President Bill Clinton. That lookout tower, you can pay some money and climb to the top and check out some views, but a local told me there was much better views and it wasn't really worth it. Kind of like this one. This view looks really nice. There's so much to do here, even outside of the bathhouses. Lots of camping and outdoor activities. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.